Hi Scorpio, this is your full moon eclipse reading in Cancer from the 10th of January, but these energies drift out into 6 months. It is a spread that will focus on the success you can achieve during this period, what you should set your intentions towards, what you should avoid, what would be a challenge, what's a helpful resource, an effective way to raise your vibration, and a special message from the universe. Pretty clear cut this one, Scorpio. What you will enjoy is, this is a bit odd, it might look odd, the door to personal healing and happiness is in reverse with my LOM card in reverse. This is suggesting that you no longer invest in a relationship that you maybe once thought was your door to personal healing and happiness. That's something that was maybe your all. My LOM card is one of my couples cards. It's a very sweet card, and you often do see her as someone who has been through the mill. Her wings are all very tattered and torn, and she's very serene looking up at the moon here, but she's kind of sat on her wee rock man, who can be a bit of a buffoon. So the success I actually think that you'll enjoy is putting paid to this relationship, and what you actually need to set your intentions to are adjacent possibilities, other options that are available to you. There's a number of doors to choose here. This doesn't need to be a romantic reading. It may be breaking off some sort of partnership in business, or even a family member that you're no longer resonating with, and there's just not a lot of nurturing and loving in it. So you need to look elsewhere, and your intention needs to be where. With the adjacent possibilities. So this will suggest that you have a number of options to choose from. You need to take the initiative here, Scorpio, with the singer of initiation. This would suggest that there is a possibility of, it is a passage through trial. It's not going to be easy, but it will take you to a new level and greater fulfillment. But now is the time to act. Become the bear. This is about authority and strength. Become the leader. Maybe even this could actually be just setting up business on your own, moving into a self-employed status and breaking off this job that you've maybe been involved in. If this isn't romantic, could go either way. So this really is about taking the lead and looking out to other opportunities, but you need to take the initiative and you need to set your intentions towards that. What you should avoid, I have got the Angel of Strength with Bodacious Bodak in reverse here, and the Snake card. So this is a troublesome male. It can be, again, it can be personal, or it can be business. I think it's sort of suggesting you don't get into some sort of ego battle over this with my Angel of Strength. It could be a Leo that you're dealing with. It's to know that you are very much protected during this time. It's to remain calm, unrattled by whatever, swords are thrown in your direction. Because the Bodacious Bodak certainly needs upright position. I think the only reason he's in reverse here, well, two reasons. One, he's probably going to now appear really helpful, or if he gets the the inkling, and if you make this move, this is someone who may sort of try and change their spots pretty instantly to become the good guy. But yeah, he's a snake. The snake is someone, this is just trouble, and don't get involved in any power battles. You don't need to burn any massive bridges here. You just need to make your exit without creating any major ructions, because the Bodacious Bodak, the way he's looking back on this relationship, suggests to me he would like to really stir the pot here. There's someone who likes to confuse you, probably going to gossip about you, likes to meddle and tamper. Whoever this masculine is someone that needs to be avoided, quite frankly. And a challenge that you're soon going to face is the fact that you're probably not going to be in communication with them. You're not going to be speaking to this person in the future, or for this time period. You're not going to be expressing yourself. You might be, because this Strength card is right next to it, you might get really fired up and sort of be dragged back into an argument. That's oftentimes how they will get you back in the loop. is by trying to engage with you in a negative way. They can't engage with you positively. So the challenge will be actually not to speak to this person. It could be that you're going to block them on social media, or something like that, and not take their calls anymore. It is going to be a challenge. The Lover's card, my the fairy that was kissed by the pixies, is in reverse. With Shia the Kruak, I sort of feel this is certainly the feminine's energy, and she's dealing with the man here. So kind of no love lost, no love received, no love given. It is going to be a trying time for you, depending on how deep and long-term this relationship was for you. But the challenge really is in not actually speaking to this person, bottom line. I did ask who I'm reading for. I have got my Nightingale spirit, usually a feminine. Love is all around. This is somebody who does like to talk, who is very warm and very talkative. With Sylvania is the Sword of Truth, my Honesty card, and the Singer of Courage. This combination suggests there's a hell of a lot of truth that needs to be discussed in this relationship. Someone needs to actually confess the truth and have the courage to do so. Now, this could be you, or this could be who you're dealing with. It could be that it's a difficult conversation because you may want to end this relationship, and it might be one that you've been in for some time. And endings are never easy, so you're probably still going to miss this person, but I think on some level you know that this isn't working. They're probably not your person, and you need to move in a new, more positive direction. And a helpful resource, just to hammer it home, is all tied up in reverse with my Singer of Chalice, which is my Ace of Cups. Basically, this is releasing yourself from a commitment, from a love relationship, from something that probably did once bring you some happiness, some joy, something that you were very, very happy with, but all tied up is something that you're connected to that isn't healthy for you. She's wrapped in barbed wire here, and under the light of the moon. So what would be helpful for you is to release yourself from this love connection. An effective way to raise your vibration energy, you're going to have to remain balanced with the yin yang card here. This is balancing out the dark, the light, the masculine, the feminine, the yin, the yang. With the Wrath is the Wild, you may feel really impulsive, you may feel like really fired up, and want to make hasty, rash decisions. This could actually be like a flaring up of a temper. This could be coming from you, or it could again be coming from this other party who wants to trigger you and sort of engage you in a really kind of negative way. But what will remain or help you remain positive is the stars. Focusing on your own path, your own healing, your own wish fulfillment, and just, remaining balanced and not letting anyone or anything upset that, calm. And the message from the universe, God, this is just so straightforward. Miss Spiderweb, reconsider your alliances, make new connections. Confirmed by the Maiden, which is my New Beginnings card. It can be a new baby. It's the most auspicious card in this deck. It's about being really vulnerable and having a new joy for life, having hope for the future. It's birth, it's growth, it's all the good things. But it does involve making these new connections and basically ending this here. So I'll read you a little bit from this, Scorpio. Prepare for a time when you reevaluate your connections as well as the value of where and with whom you network. I'm coming back to Archangel in reverse here for your communication. You will soon begin to shift your focus of communication to a place that will see you prosper, grow and thrive. It is time to capture some of your dreams by placing your efforts in the right place and by speaking to people who can help you. You will need to initiate this activity yourself and stop relying on other people. Miss Spiderweb is asking you to get very interactive with your capturing of information, leads and prosperity, even if it means remaking what you felt was already in place. You have to continually evolve. This magical companion will show you how, where, when, and once you do, you will know why. There will soon be new technologies, new connections, new locations, and new people in your life. So weave your web wisely. You will be rebuilding social networks, closing down old websites, removing yourself from the web for a time, and extricating yourself from friendships that keep you stuck in the old you. Blimey. So straightforward, it's ridiculous. I didn't even take one note on it. There's not even a song on it because it just flew through and it was just so incredibly clear, Scorpio. So I do hope you find that useful. Please like, please subscribe if you would like a personal or Reiki or to make any donation. All my information is below. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.